and are executed concurrently. This is done by switching the CPU from one program to another almost instantaneously. Since there is only one processor, there can be no true simultaneous execution of different programs. Instead, the operating system executes part of one program, then part of another, and so on. To the user, it appears that programs are executing at the same time. Some multi-programming operating systems are Windows 2000, Windows Vista, and Windows NT. 6. Single Processing Operating System, Uniprocessor Operating System. Single processing operating systems are designed to work with one processor, CPU. Desktop computers and laptops are generally uniprocessor systems. These systems can manage the processing needs of a home or a small organization, but they are not suitable for high-level designing and complicated calculations. Some single processing operating systems are Windows 98, Windows ME, etc. 7. Multiprocessing operating system. A multiprocessing operating system allows a program to run on more than one central processing unit, CPU, at a time. If one of the CPU breaks down, the other CPU will automatically takes over job. This is also called parallel processing. By allowing parallel processing of segments of program, it improves performance of computer systems. Some multiprocessing operating systems are Windows 2000, Unix and Linux. 8. Multi-threading operating system. A multi-threading operating system allows different parts of a single program, threads, to run concurrently. These threads will be alternately active, on standby, suspended or destroyed, according to the priority assigned to them, or may be run simultaneously. Some multi-threading operating systems are Windows 2000, Unix and Linux. 9. Time-sharing operating system. Time sharing is a technique of allocation of computer resources in a time-dependent fashion to several programs simultaneously. It helps to provide a large number of users direct access to the main computer. In time sharing, the CPU is divided among different users on a scheduled basis. Therefore, each user is given a brief share of the CPU time, unlike multiprogramming, where CPU is allocated to programs on priority basis. This very brief share of CPU time is called the time slice or time slot or quantum, which may vary from 10 milliseconds to 20 milliseconds. Each program gets predetermined time slice. At end of time slice, current program is set aside and a new one starts. By rapidly shuffling programs, illusion of several programs executing simultaneously is created. The time-sharing operating system keeps only a few programs in the main memory and rest are stored in the disk storage. The program remains in hard disk until it is not active, and when CPU time is allocated to it, the program is brought to the main memory. This operation of transferring programs from disk storage to main memory and back is known as swapping. Some of the time-sharing operating systems are Windows 2000, Windows 2003, Unix and Linux. 10. Network operating system. Networking operating system, NOS, is the software that runs on a computer, which acts as a server. NOS provide the capabilities required for network operations. It enables the operating system server to manage data, users, groups, security, applications, and other networking functions. NOS are based on a client-server architecture in which a server enables multiple clients to share data and resources. It allows remote users to connect to a network. It monitors the status and functionality of network elements. The most popular network operating systems are Microsoft Windows Server 2003, Microsoft Windows Server 2008, Unix, Linux and Novell NetWare. 11. Real-time operating system. A real-time operating system is an operating system that has been developed for real-time applications. It responds to input instantly. Real-time operating systems are designed to handle events as they occur. Real-time operating systems are commonly found and used in robotics. General-purpose operating systems, such as DOS and Unix, are not real-time because they can take a few seconds, or even minutes, to react. Linux is an example of a real-time operating system. 12. Distributed operating system. The development of networked computers that can be linked and communicate with each other gave rise to distributed computing. A distributed operating system manages a group of independent computers and makes them appear to be a single computer. Distributed computations are carried out on more than one computer. A distributed system may have more total computing power than a mainframe. It allows many users access to a common database. It makes human-to-human communication easier. For example, by email. It splits the workload over the available machines in the most cost-effective manner. 13. Online processing operating system. In online processing operating system, the processing is performed under the direct control of the CPU while at the same time the user remains in communication with the computer. Time sharing is an example of online processing. As there is direct contact with the CPU, so access and retrieval of record are quick and direct. The systems which employ online processing need high-capacity memory, so that user data, operating system elements and programs can be stored and accessed quickly. Moreover, as simultaneous access is there, so proper security provisions are necessary to prevent any unauthorized access. 14. Batch processing operating system. In earlier computers, the users didn't interact directly with the system. Instead, a user prepared a job, which consisted of program, data, and some control information about the nature of the job and submit it to the computer operator. The operating system of such a computer had the function to transfer the control from one job to another. Batch processing operating systems are ideal in situations where there are large amounts of data to be processed. Similar data needs to be processed. Similar processing is involved when executing the data. Batch processing is also known as serial, sequential, offline, or stacked job processing. It is the most appropriate method of processing for many types of applications such as payroll or preparation of customer statements where it is not necessary to update information, records, on daily basis.